What's up, YouTubers? It is Wicked Pissa Comics, trying to share some stuff that I got out of a box that I paid $200 for over the summer. And I haven't really shown them off yet. I've been kind of just being lazy, not going through them, because it was quite a bit. Um, but yeah, I'll just get right into it. This was one of them, Cloak and Dagger's first issue. It's not their first appearance or anything like that, but with the movie coming out, you just never know. It's okay copy. There's some like staple marks and stuff that I don't really care for, but all in all, it's a good book. This guy that I bought the box from, I don't know who owned the box or whoever it was, if it was their father or not, but he collected a lot of number ones. So he had a Moon Knight, not just one, but he had two. Decent copies. This book was pretty cool that I found. I've never seen it before. It's not in the best shape. I'm gonna be honest, the camera gives it more justice, I think. But all through the Evel Knievel, it's like bumpy and looks like it's peeling, but it's not. It's like I don't know, it's like the gloss is peeling. I can't even explain it, but it's still a pretty cool book to have. Not too many people have an Evel Knievel book, I would imagine. Sorry for all the shaky cam guys. You had this Web of Spider-Man #1 annual. Nothing special, but this guy collected #1s. He loved his #1s. This I was pretty stoked about. Star Wars #2. I wish it was #1, but you know, us Star Wars nerds, we gotta have our Star Wars. And I stopped at a local comic shop the other day, and this was for sale for a couple bucks. Couldn't pass it up. Let's see. This was in there. This book's hot for some reason. I don't know why. If you guys have any reason why it is, just let me know. Savage She-Hulk one. Sorry, I'm slurring my words like an idiot. I got this. The next 3 comics I got in a mystery box. Avengers 92. I don't know anything about Avengers. I mean, besides what you see in the movies and stuff like that, and what you know from growing up. But like, I never actually read the Avengers. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep these, trade them, sell them. I think I might have a couple of them on eBay right now, but I don't think anybody's actually done anything with it. I got no watchers or anything like that. But Avengers 102, they're in decent shape. Daredevil 83, okay book. I think it's like a $25 book, maybe 30. This next little set was in the box of comics that I found. This guy had tons of stuff, but they were old, and a lot of them don't seem like they're worth anything, but, you know, you never know. So Shogun Warriors #1, #2, and #3. All decent shape. I mean, I'd say pretty close to a 9.0 or a 9.6. This was cool. Adventures of the Planet of the Apes #10. I don't know much about this book either, but the movie's a badass. I don't know if you watched the movies. I don't know if anybody knows anything about this book. I know nothing. Tomb of Dracula #55. I don't think it's important or anything. I don't think it's a key or anything. But here we go again. A #1 collector. I thought this was hilarious. The Flintstones #1. Not too often when you find something like that. And it's in really decent shape. Just a little dirty up at the top right there. And maybe on the spine. But other than that, the book's in decent shape. A little ding right here. But yeah. And then, I don't know. I found these. I mean, these are old. I actually have 2 of these in here. The Bionic Woman, number 1 and number 2, and then there was also the $6 Million Man, number 1. I'm sorry, number 3. Neat. Classics. People love those. For any of you Cyborg fans, Tales of the Teen Titans, Cyborg, number 1. It's a miniseries. I'm not a Cyborg fan, but it was in the box. Here's a funny little set. I don't know about you guys. I'm just showing you guys what I found on this box. I just thought it was funny. The Smurfs. I'm old. I remember the Smurfs. I actually watched them as a kid. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. And if I remember correctly, it's only a 3-book set. I picked this up myself on the internet. I scored this for $5. New Mutants Annual number 2. I think it's Psylocke's first appearance or something like that. I don't know. What else we got? Oh, found this in the box of comics. Classic X-Men number 1. It's okay. It's a little dirty. Could use a cleaning. Nightcrawler 1 and Nightcrawler 2. And the last one I got, Hawkeye number 1. I don't know about this new Hawkeye, the girl version. I don't know if I can get into it, but this Hawkeye was awesome. He was badass, and he killed Bruce Banner. You son of a bitch. Sorry for the spoiler. This next little lot is just some stuff that I picked up over the year, from Comic Cons, just to internet, and just whatever. Just what you guys all do. Collect, collect, collect. I bought this, and then I had Neil Adams sign it. I just love this cover. I love how it's like a spin-off of his old cover, but with Harley Quinn instead. Bought this at a Comic Con this year. Rhode Island Comic Con, I should say. Signed by Mike Zeck. Actually didn't have it. It wasn't signed when I bought it. I paid like $70 for this book, and it is in perfect condition. And when Mike Zeck signed it, he's like, wow, you got to go get this grade. This book's in amazing condition. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a 9.8. It's a good book. Also, I have Secret Wars number 1 signed by Mike. I got this on the internet on eBay for $9. Spider-Man number 3 variant, Rob Liefeld variant. I had him actually sign it. And up here, this is Colossus from the movie Deadpool. I don't know the actual actor's name, but I said, what the hell? He was in the movie of Deadpool, and Deadpool was on the cover. Why not? And FYI, fun fact, he sounds just like the movie. That is his real accent. I had him say Wolverine, and it's just the funniest thing in the world. Or Wolverine, or something weird like that. I'm horrible at accents, besides my own Boston gay accent. Outcast number 1, the second print. Signed by Data from Star Trek himself. Brent, I forget his last name. Simmers, or I don't know. But yeah, he signed it. Really cool dude. I don't know if any of you guys have watched this show. I love it. I absolutely think it's an amazing show. It gets a little boring in some of the episodes, but it's a really good show. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 63 signed by Kevin Eastman with a little sketch. That was pretty cool. And not only that, he signed this one and sketched for me, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe 1. I love that cover. It's just kick-ass. But I think I might go send all those to grades, the ones with all the signatures. I have Silk number 1 signed by Stacey Lee. I guess that's how she signs her books. And then I also had her give me a sketch of Gwenpool, which I thought was awesome. She didn't have a pink marker, so she couldn't actually color in the outside white. So she was a little bummed out about that, but she was all stressed out about doing the sketch. I don't know why, but... Oh, she told me this was her very first sketch that she's ever done on a book, so she wanted to look perfect. I'm like, okay. And then she was all bummed out that she had no pink, but... Oh well, these things happen, right? Let's see. On a sad note... Boo. Yeah, I know. I'm bummed out. She's dead. And then, like, what, a week or two later, her mother died or something like that, or 4 days later. Oh, so sad. But I was gonna have her sign this at Rhode Island Comic Con, not last year, I think in 2015, but she canceled because she got pneumonia. Go figure, right? I'm bummed. I scored this at my LCS. Batman #1, New 52, Snyder run. I'm going to probably get this signed by them and then get it graded. I know some people don't care for signatures on books. I do. I think it brings the grade up. I mean, the value up. If you ever come across hard times and you need to sell a book, which we all do, and it happens, trying to make more money. It is an investment. And it is one of my babies. Spider-Man 300. It's an amazing condition. But on the back side, I'm not going to pull it out because it's a bag. But on the back side in the corner, there's 3 little ripples right here. A ripple, and a ripple. Not horrible, but enough to bring the value down in the book a little. So I'm going to say it's probably a 9.94. Other than that, this book's flawless. A couple, maybe a spine tick or 2, but I mean, not that noticeable. What else do I got? And if you guys ever want to do some trades, I sell eBay stuff. I think it's under DJ Technome is my eBay name. Don't ask. Long story. I used to be a DJ. I'm short, so I go by DJ Technome. Technome. Yeah, blah, 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 whatever. Has nothing to do with comics. Hillbilly 1. I bought this for $15 at my LCS. I don't know. I haven't read it yet, but I'm hearing amazing things about this book. So I'm going to have to try to read it. Not this copy, but a different copy. I don't read Bloodshot USA. But I got the 1 in 50 variant. This is a hot book right now for some reason. I don't know if you guys have any reasons or know any reasons why it might be, but it's selling for decent money. Some stuff that I scored at a flea market right here. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 27. And I believe this is the first Frank Miller Daredevil. Spider-Man. The first Frank Miller Daredevil that he's ever done. So, pretty cool. This is up on my eBay, if you guys want. The first Gwen Stacy cover appearance. Amazing Spider-Man 61. It's in really good shape, but on the corner, I don't know if I can show you. There you go. But on the corner, it's got those little, looks like holes on the spine. But other than that, the book's in really good condition. Yellow, like not yellow pages, but off-white. Bloodshot #1, Chromium. I'm thinking of sending this out to get graded. I think they're making a Bloodshot movie. And then I got Bloodshot #6, first appearance of Ninjak. And then I got this one. I went to a local store that buys, you can consign comics, you can trade comics. So I traded a bunch of graded comics, got like $300 for them. And he gave me this book for free, signed by Jimmy Palmetti. So I'm going to get that one graded, probably. It's nothing special, but, you know, Ninjak's got a stupid web series. And this was given to me. I know There we go. Sorry, guys. It's upside down. It's actually Stan Lee on the cover, and it's about him. I was going to have him sign it at Rhode Island Comic Con this year. I did not plan properly for it this year. I should have got the 3-day pass instead of just the Saturday pass. So I didn't get to meet Stan Lee, and he's not coming back to the Northeast ever again, they said. So, yeah, I'm bummed. I was going to have him sign this. It's nothing special, just something to keep in my personal collection, you know? And I have this Saga 3rd print #1. Not bad. I also have a Saga 9.8 CGC book. I got a few graded books. I'll show you those some other day. But yeah, I guess that's my my box that I got for $200. And there's some comics in there that I sold already. A Hulk 180. I sold that one for $100 on eBay. It was missing a bunch of coupons, but still, I made all right money on it. Between that and my Ghost Rider #1, paid for the comic box that I got. And I mean, there's tons of stuff still in the boxes. Nothing major, but I made my money's worth. I'm gonna sell them on eBay. And on a final note, I couldn't pass this up when I saw it in the store when it was for sale, because of the election. Just a little, you know, I'm not political. I don't care about politics. I should, but I'm just sick of it, you know. I don't like either candidate at all, but this was fucking hilarious. How could you say no to that? It is a coloring book. It's not an actual comic, but I'm still going to send it out and get it graded because it'll be worth money someday just because of this election and how historical it was, and with all the shenanigans behind it, and supposedly Russia hacked us and then you find out they didn't hack us. I don't know. I don't care. Either way, I just thought it was pretty cool, guys. But yeah, it's just some of the collection stuff I got. If you guys ever want to make trades, sell books, buy books, hit me up. Send me a message in the link below. And I appreciate you guys watching. As always, Wicked Pissa Comics. Thanks, guys.